$550,000 and $550,000. That car is sold for $500,000.
Hey everyone, Jacob here with Movie Relics, and as you've probably already seen or maybe even heard, one of the 1994 Toyota Supras from the original Fast and Furious movie sold at Barrett-Jackson's Las Vegas auction for over $500,000.
And $550,000 and $550,000. That car is sold for $500,000.
The original price of a 1994 Toyota Supra was roughly $40,000 at the time. So it turned out to be one hell of an investment. Now, for those who may not know what Barrett-Jackson is a car auction company that prides itself on being the leader in collector car auctions.
It was just too heavy compared to...
Yes! Sold for $5 million!
Ah yes, the year is 2001 and the first Fast and Furious movie just came out, and you have no idea what this movie is really about. But you enjoy cars and you figure, heck, I'll go see it. However, it's better than you expected or even imagined. It was not only entertaining, but it had a good storyline with likable characters and even some instant classic movie lines like,
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
I'll have the tuna.
No crust?
No crust.
After staying until the end, you realize that you really enjoyed not only the movie and the characters, but the cars too. Most of the cars in the movie you could practically taste the rainbow with. Let's face it, there was Brian's bright neon green 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse, Dom's bright red 1993 Mazda RX-7, Letty's purple 1997 Nissan 240SX, Vince's blue 1999 Nissan Maxima, Leon's bright yellow 1995 Nissan Skyline GTR, and of course, Brian's last car in the movie, a bright orange 1994 Toyota Supra that will decimate all after overnighting parts from Japan. If nothing else though, these cars were recognizable and helped make the first Fast and Furious the iconic movie that it is today. So how does a regular car like the 1994 Toyota Supra get a crazy paint job, get featured in a B-list movie, and then sell for over $500,000 20 years later? One word: nostalgia. Nick is going to dive into more detail about nostalgia and how it actually affects the value of props in an upcoming video. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to be notified on when we actually upload our next video. The Supra in the Fast and the Furious has become a fan favorite around the world. I mean, how could you not love this car? This car was bright orange, built to beat Ferraris, and just looks slightly ridiculous with the Troy Lee designed Galactic Warrior theme, or Pointing Man as it's known, down the entire side of the car. It started life as a regular 1994 Toyota Supra, but was overhauled and modified by Eddie Paul and the Shark Shop in El Segundo, California. Eddie and his crew transformed multiple Supras for the movie, all being painted Lamborghini Diablo Candy Orange. The Supra that recently sold at Barrett-Jackson was used in a lot of the stunts done in the film. However, this particular car is not the same car that received all the major upgrades that Dom and his team added in the movie. Oh, another thing to add here, this scene that shows all these parts being laid out on the driveway, yeah, there are parts in here that aren't even for a Supra. They were actually leftover parts and they were put together to make the shot. The Supra that did have all these extra parts was the Hero 1 version that was actually the model for all of the replicas like the one sold at Barrett-Jackson. The Hero 1 car was originally painted yellow, and that is why when you look closely you can actually see a yellow roll bar because the studio didn't even bother to paint it. That Supra was already heavily modified by Craig Lieberman, who was the original owner. Craig was at a car show one weekend in the early 2000s when he ended up talking to someone named David Martyr, who was making a movie about tuner cars named Redline. After that weekend, the rest is history, and Craig Lieberman's Supra was featured in the Fast and the Furious as Brian O'Connor's weapon for race wars.
How's it going, bro?
What's up, man? Welcome to Race Wars.
Great, thanks a lot.
Fun fact, Craig Lieberman kept his Hero 1 car for about a year and then sold it to someone in the Netherlands for what he said was about $185,000 in profit. The rest of the stunt cars were used in the making of Too Fast, Too Furious as Slapjack Supra. It was repainted and received new parts to change it for the new character. The Barrett-Jackson Supra that just sold at auction was one of these stunt cars that were both featured in the original Fast and Furious movie as well as Too Fast, Too Furious. So not only was this Supra featured in one movie, but two movies.
Are you serious right now? Man, this is crazy!
After filming ended on Too Fast, Too Furious, it was said that the car was sold and that it was eventually restored to its original former glory of being Brian's original Supra. Overall, the Supra that just sold at Barrett-Jackson may not be the 650 horsepower plus monster that it seems to be in the movie, but the fans of Fast and Furious love this car, and being able to own a piece of movie history like one of the original stunt cars is truly something special. That is why this car went for over $500,000, and how the Fast and the Furious changed the values on these cars forever. It made moviegoers and car enthusiasts love the Supra and has helped cement the already amazing Supra into history as a collector car. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more content, and we'll see you in the next one.